Here with more. Fox News contributor, former Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich. You know, when you think of the magnitude of this, 51 former intel agents, they knew nothing. Joe Biden, flat out lying. The media mob just goes along and spreads the propaganda and the misinformation. What is this, the former Soviet Union? And everybody else involved in this lie. You know, the FBI knew it was, the laptop was real, and they were warning big tech. They may be victims of misinformation. Facebook and Twitter said, is this misinformation like you were warning us about, or is it real? They wouldn't answer them, Mr. Speaker. Your take.
I don't think it's complicated. You have a remarkably corrupt national establishment. It hates America. It hates what we've stood for. It's desperate to change every rule, from whether or not there are two sexes, to whether or not your religious beliefs matter, to whether or not you should stand and pledge allegiance to the flag. I mean, go down the list. If you look at the work, for example, that Scott Rasmussen has done on the top 1% of the sort of intellectual financial elite, they literally are in a different planet. And Donald J. Trump, starting in 2015, was threatening to destroy, literally destroy, their world. I mean, my advice to the Trump campaign is simple. It's about to hit the left that everything they've done has failed. That's what your polling numbers said. And therefore, there ought to be some kind of planning team on the conservative side that tries to imagine if you were vicious, dishonest, desperate, had the power of the FBI, the power of the Justice Department, all the other powers that the establishment has, what would you do in the next 4 months? They're not going to go down easily. They're not going to say, well, yes, it's true that Joe Biden is totally incompetent. Yes, it's true the world's really dangerous and getting more dangerous because he's incompetent. They're going to say, what is it we have to do to stop Trump and to stop the Trump movement? And given their track record from 2015 on, I really worry about how radical and how dangerous they're going to be in the next 5 months.
Let me look at the internals of these polls. You got Trump up 5 Arizona, Trump up 5 in Nevada. He didn't win Nevada in 16 or 20. He's up in Florida, not a big surprise, 48-48 in Virginia. But then if you dig deeper into the poll, what do you learn? And this has been consistent with other polling, Mr. Speaker, and that is, yeah, okay, Joe Biden does have a lead among African Americans, but in 2020 it was 81 points. Now it's down to 48 points. Wow. And then if you look at Donald Trump, he had 9% of the African American vote. He's at 25% today, again, consistent with other polls. Other polls have him tied with Hispanics, another dramatic shift. How real is this?
Well, we run a project called the America's New Majority Project, and we've had over 5,000 African Americans polled, over 5,000 Latinos. I can tell you, as of right now, Donald Trump will get a bigger share of the black vote than any Republican since Dwight Eisenhower. It is going to be shocking, and that alone makes it almost impossible for Biden to win. I suspect Trump is going to carry Latinos because on virtually every ground, from Biden inflation killing them when they go to the grocery store, to the fact that they came here illegally, or in some cases they're second, third, and fourth generation. They don't want to see Venezuelan thugs and Mexican cartel members in their neighborhoods. They don't want to see their children killed with over 100,000 drug deaths a year. Just go down the list. So I think that the potential here for a new Trump coalition to replace the FDR coalition for the first time since 1932. I think it's very real, and if President Trump does win, and if he does then govern well, and certainly he was doing that prior to COVID in his first term, I think you could see in the next few years a profound shift in how America is run and who's in charge and what the values are that are being pushed by the government.
All right, Speaker Gingrich, thank you.